It's Nolan.
What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here, and we're back with another episode of J Nolan News. Okay, be sure to like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tonight we're going to be talking about Mr. Diddy. Okay, there's about 18 companies that have backed out of operations and business with him. A lot of y'all probably don't know who these companies are. I'm going to get into it today. We're also going to get into some of his former employees that are coming out and sharing their stories and people that have had complaints about him over the years. And we're also going to get into a Mase freestyle that's resurfacing on social media. It's got millions of views. Somebody said that this was released maybe 2 years ago or so. It's my first time seeing it. So we're going to play that as well, in which in the freestyle, he details a lot of different things, makes reference to a lot of the wrongdoings that he did against people. It just seems like the downfall of Diddy at this point is imminent. Again, I don't rain dance or rain on anybody's parade. I don't celebrate anybody's downfall. I just come on here and tell y'all what's going on. Y'all are here to give y'all inference. I give my feedback on the facts and the information that's placed in front of me, and then we go about our days, all right? So let's get into these companies that are backing out from Diddy first, because right now we're not reporting on any new lawsuits. None have come out that I haven't spoken on just yet. So at least that part is in the clear, okay? Now, according to Rolling Stone, there's 18 companies, again, 18 that have fled Sean Diddy Combs' company, Empower Global. So this is like one of his investment companies ever since those SA accusations have come out. As of 4:59 a.m., December 10th, which is today, they say, as Sean Combs faces a growing list of SA lawsuits and steps aside from being the chairman of Revolt, fallout is mounting in another corner of his empire, with more than a dozen companies distancing themselves from his recently launched e-commerce platform, Empower Global. This decision was made on the day that Cassie filed her lawsuit. Miss Annette Nejau, she's the founder of a luxury bag, eyewear, and apparel company called House of Takura. She tells Rolling Stone, she says, "We take the allegations against Mr. Combs very seriously and find such behavior abhorrent and intolerable. We believe in victims' rights and support victims in speaking their truth, even against the most powerful of people." Another founder by the name of Annette Azan, she's the founder of an undergarment and shapewear line called Nudie System. She says that she also terminated her Empower Global account the day she learned of Ventora's allegations. Leonard Greer, co-founder of No One Clothiers, says his company acted immediately as well. While this decision was difficult due to the reverence we once held for Mr. Combs as a leader in business and entertainment, it was clearly the correct choice, says Greer. Our brand is focused on the belief that every individual is important and worthy of respect, regardless of gender, ethnicity, age, etc. The allegations against Mr. Combs are in direct conflict with these beliefs. In turn, we felt a moral imperative to end our relationship. Oh, we're going to keep going. Ashley Goldlock, she's the founder of a luxury skincare brand called Suri. She says her company unequivocally seeks to terminate its association with Empower Global. As a woman-owned and led company, we do not and will not linger in a gray area about the mistreatment of women. The founder of high-end jewelry purveyor Fulaba. I don't know where all these companies are located. They all sound very Nubian-esque. Okay. Fulaba, which is a featured brand on the site, says she believes Cassie and other accusers, so her decision to leave the platform was clear. Fulaba is all about empowering women and girls. She says, "We will not associate with anything or anyone that is counter to our values." Some of these exiting brands have already been wiped from the site. The exodus marks a rapid and astonishing free fall for the curated platform, given Mr. Combs' splashy launch in July. So these companies just got affiliated with him and his company in July of this year, as this was an initiative that he embarked on earlier in the year. Combs, who sunk more than $20 million into this venture, had gushed that he was more excited about Empower Global than he was with starting Bad Boy Entertainment back in 1993. He says, "I'm going into these areas to diversify things and fight for our inclusion. This is a platform about sharing power and empowering each other. This is something that is for my people. It's a tipping point for us to wake up, start paying attention and supporting each other while taking responsibility and accountability." One company founder who's sticking with the platform says many brands invested considerable time and capital gearing up for Empower Global's launch because they believed in the vision of its prior CEO, Khadijah Robinson, who left in February, okay? So Empower Global was originally created by Miss Khadijah Robinson, who left earlier at the start of the year. Miss Robinson, a Spelman College and Harvard Law alumni, had joined Combs Enterprises in 2021 when Combs acquired her company, The Now List, which is an e-commerce directory for black businesses. I guess they came together to create that directory and turn it into a marketplace. They say, we were eager to support what she created. Okay, the founder, who asked to remain anonymous, wrote in an email. I hate that you asked to remain anonymous, man. Don't do no. I understand, but come on, dog. She said it was a shock when Robinson departed. At this time, Ms. Robinson confirmed her exit, but declined to comment any further. So she's not putting any 2 cents in on this either. Other brands now heading for the exit say their decision was influenced by both the disturbing allegations against Combs and the platform's allegedly lackluster performance, okay? So people weren't even making the money that they were expecting on here, which I think has a lot to do with it as well, because you get this big promise, you get this big $20 million investment or whatever it is. You get Diddy coming out smiling in cameras, smiling in pictures and stuff, acting like he finna do stuff, doing interviews. But then people actually sign up, they get included, they get investment or whatever, or they invest their time, and they don't get nothing in return. It's just a performative gesture. We had a relationship with Empower Global from its earliest days because I was previously connected with the founder who sold the Now List. Rebecca Allen, founder of the eponymous high-end footwear company, tells Rolling Stone. We enjoyed working with the team, but have not seen meaningful sales, so we were already planning to terminate our relationship at the end of the year. These harrowing allegations have expedited our decision, and we ended our partnership with Empower Global earlier this month. So similar to Amazon, this is kind of like the Black Amazon, if you will, or at least that was the vision. Empower Global requires sellers to pay a $35 monthly subscription to maintain presence on the site. Dion Graham, who's chief brand officer at Combs Enterprises, told Forbes that the platform also takes 10% cuts of sales as a marketplace fee, also described as a finder's fee, to keep the lights on. So it's all performative, man. Okay? You pay $35 a month, you get to sell your products or offer your products for sale, and then whatever you make, they take 10% out. Whatever kind of black utopia y'all thought that shit was gonna be, I wouldn't have even signed up, to be real. But anything to get extra marketing, extra assistance, and hopefully extra fun. So I understand. The owner of Suri adds that the platform did not elevate sales or maintain communication. Baby Donna, a company that makes sheer mineral sunscreen for all skin tones, said they didn't get much traction or sales. So that played in their decision to leave as well, along with the news of these allegations. Still, not everyone is rushing to jump ship. Out of more than 160 brands listed on the site and contacted by Rolling Stone, 9 said they had no firm plans to leave. One business owner offered a defense of Combs, saying, "Please leave that man alone." You already know what type of nigga said that. Come on. At least 5 said they carefully considered the allegations but are monitoring the situation before making a decision. Y'all ain't making no money on that bid, no way. Our judicial system does allow for things to be proven in a court of law and not just a court of public opinion. So we have decided as a firm to allow the time for all facts to come to light while cautiously keeping the relationship in place, says April Shunta and Kiki Lachois of Anu Crown Luxury Brims. I guess they make custom hats. If more substantive details arise or negative connotations are starting to affect the brand's standing due to these associations, we will revisit the termination. But he's already stepping down from like some of his main companies due to the bad press and negative connotation. We get it. However, Shunta and Lachey admit they initially reached out to an Empower Global representative last month to terminate their agreement due to accusations of poor sales. They decided to remain after the rep waived their subscription fee for 3 months. Okay, so now we see they wanted to leave any goddamn way, but they got their $35 monthly fee waived for 3 months, so they're gonna wait that shit out. It's not serving you well. Get the fuck on. In other Diddy-related news, singer, songwriter, and owner of the 100 Percenters, which is a advocate group for singers and songwriters and artists in the music industry to get fair wages and fair treatment and mental health access. She's somebody that I follow very closely in the world of music. She's basically a music activist, somebody that I definitely keep an eye on. I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily a music activist. I would say that I'm more so of a voice of reason. But Tiffany Red put out a letter earlier this week confirming Cassie's story. She's one of Cassie's friends. She was hired a couple years ago to work on a follow-up album for Cassie where she was doing a lot of writing on there. Unfortunately, that album never was released. But let's see if I can find Tiffany Red's Diddy letter. Tiffany Red says, "Dear Sean Combs, I'm stepping forward to recount my experience as a witness to events detailed in my friend Cassie's now settled civil lawsuit against you. I'm breaking my silence, freeing myself from haunting recollections, standing in solidarity with Cassie, and standing up for myself. I fear for my safety as her suit alludes to me, although not by name. I hope that revealing my identity to the public will afford me some measure of protection." She says, "I'm one of the friends mentioned in her lawsuit, specifically from the night of her 29th birthday, as detailed in the section labeled, 'Mr. Combs forces Miss Ventura into trafficking.' The weight is heavy as I gather my thoughts to articulate these distressing memories. I am traumatized by you. The burden of vocalizing these experiences should never have been mine or anyone else's." In 2015, Tiffany Red wrote that Cassie wanted to leave Diddy's birthday party for her so she could go to a karaoke bar with her friends. This enraged Diddy. "You pulled Cassie out of the private karaoke room. She put her head down and went with you. I followed to see if she was okay because something was off. When I walked out of the room, you had her backed into a corner in the hallway outside the door, and your security surrounded you two as you cursed her out with your hands in her face." Diddy then convinced Cassie to leave the party with him. Upon return, she said Diddy was intoxicated while Cassie appeared withdrawn. Cassie confided that Diddy forced her to have a freak off that night and forced her to have sex with male prostitutes. "I continue to work through the PTSD, paranoia, and anxiety from these events," Tiffany Red says. "It's one of the catalysts for my advocacy for music creatives today with my organization, the 100%ers, as I said. Your abuse of power has inflicted ongoing harm on countless individuals, including myself, my friends, and my peers. You are a literal pillar in black music. This moment hurts for us too, but no one deserves to endure all of this. It's not right." I think the actual letter goes on a bit further, but I don't have a Rolling Stone subscription, therefore they lock people out to where you can't see everything. I'm not finna pay for that shit. So another publication put up the the TLDR. Now we also got to get into the former employees that actually exposed their inner workings with Diddy, okay? Number one, we've got former bodyguard Roger Bonds. Right? He says that working with Diddy was traumatizing for him on several occasions. Bonds revealed several instances when he witnessed P. Diddy assaulting ex-girlfriend Cassie and other women. Cassie's lawsuit detailed one moment in 2009 when Diddy was stomping on her face in the car, and Bonds tried to intervene and de-escalate the situation, but was not successful. After they arrived at Combs' home, Cassie tried to run away, but he followed her and kicked her in the face again before she was ushered into the house, where she proceeded to vomit as a result of this assault. In a video clip Roger Bonds posted to his since deleted Instagram page, the page is not actually deleted, but he's been taking everything down. He said, "I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did." Okay? So he did make the page private though, so everybody's not being granted admission to see what's going on. Another former bodyguard, Gene Deal, said he witnessed Combs assault his late wife, Kim Porter, on more than one occasion. He said one night while they were at Porter's home, Diddy attacked her and she defended herself with a corkscrew that ripped his wrists up. She hit an artery, and when she did that, Diddy had to rush over to St. Luke Hospital. There's some photos out there with the visible bruise on Diddy's wrist that he says corroborates this story. In 2010, there was a New York woman by the name of Francesca Spiro who sued Diddy for firing her because of her age after she helped him launch his career. Spiro, who had been working for Diddy since 1998 at Bad Boy Entertainment as an executive, claimed she was fired because of her age and health problems. In the suit, Spiro, who was 51 at the time, she said she was fired after undergoing hip surgery and confiding in another executive that she was being treated for drug dependency relapse. However, Diddy's representative denied the claims but settled the $1 million suit in 2011, which I'll give him a little leniency for, because if she was undergoing treatment for drug dependency relapse, I mean, that might be a reason to let somebody go. Easy scapegoat. But after helping you launch your career, I guess you could have, had a little bit more empathy. In 2017, 5 ex-employees of Diddy's Revolt TV sued him for terminating their employment because they were old and white. Interesting. Some ageism going on here. As per the suit, the producers who worked on shows like The Howard Stern Show accused Diddy and his staff of reverse racism. According to page 6, Revolt TV's executive vice president would be rude and condescending to Caucasian staff while disregarding African-American employees who came to work drunk or hungover. We've also got Diddy's former chef who spoke out about harassment while working for him, Miss Cindy Rueda. It's very interesting now. We see some Spanish names in here. What you got against Spanish and white folks, Diddy? She experienced sexual harassment while working for Diddy in his California home. In the suit, she claims she would be summoned to prepare and serve entrees and appetizers to Diddy and his guests during or immediately after having sex. In another instance, after Sean Combs had relations, Rueda claimed he asked her while he was naked if she was ever physically attracted to him. Very weird behavior there. Cindy Rueda began working for Diddy in January 2015 before getting hired full-time. However, she was paid less than she was supposed to for all of her work. Cindy claimed she was required to work from 9 a.m. in the morning until midnight or 2:30 a.m. and was only paid $150 a day. Damn it, man. You supposed to be rich, bro. What the fuck going on, man? She should be getting paid down there at least goddamn $500, $1,000, $1,500. You a billionaire, ain't you? Cindy also went on several trips with Diddy and his family, but received no additional pay. Diddy's reps denied the claims and called the former private chef a disgruntled employee, but they also settled the suit in 2019, so it took 4 years for her to get her money. Diddy's nanny also sued him after she was fired for asking for maternity leave. Damn, what you got against people that work for you in your house? So Jan Rowe, Diddy's former nanny to his twin daughters, Jesse and Delilah Combs, sued the rapper over wrongful termination. As per court documents, Rowe claims she was fired in January 2021 for getting pregnant while she was unmarried. I do remember this story coming out, which Diddy considered a bad example for his daughters, although I don't think he has ever been married. The nanny claims she stayed on as the twins' babysitter at Diddy's request after their mother, Kim Porter, died of pneumonia in 2018. Diddy was allegedly cursing and yelling after finding out Rowe wanted maternity leave. He also returned his promise to pay for Rowe's medical costs and provide the best dental and medical insurance for her and her son, who also lived in Diddy's home. Like with many of Diddy's lawsuits, Combs' spokesperson told TMZ the legal action was an attempt by the nanny to extort him for money. Of course, we've also got artists that came out and said that they were mishandled by Diddy as well, financially. According to Double XL, father of 7, refused to sell back publishing rights to former Bad Boy rapper and friend Mase after he offered $2 million. I've reported about this on my channel in the past as well. Mase came to him with $2 million. Diddy then declined. However, just this year, he offered to give everybody back their publishing scot-free under the conditions that you sign off on an NDA to never speak about it. Mase was among those artists who came out and said, fuck your NDA. I don't want that shit. Mase says that the catalog of him alone is reportedly worth around $25 million. There's also the story of Diddy assaulting his son's football coach back in 2015. I'm sure some of y'all heard that story as well. I think he threw a weight at that motherfucker in the gym. Diddy faced charges which included 1 count of battery, 1 count of making terroristic threats, and assault with a deadly weapon. However, none of the charges were further pursued. Sean Combs' lawyer said his client acted in self-defense and thanked the district attorney for rejecting the felony charges. So he been getting away with shit for years. I don't know what type of power this nigga got, who he know in high places that have allowed him to get where he's at. But he done did some wild shit, man. Those NDAs that Mase has alluded to, Aubrey O'Day also spoke on. And, that was the provision of getting your publishing back. But you had to agree to never speak bad or ill of Diddy or his mother, Janice Combs. And Miss Janice, you keep coming up too. I don't know what type of foul, funny shit y'all got going on with you and your child, but y'all need to make this shit right. And now we get into this Mase freestyle, okay? They claim that this video was originally posted a couple years ago, but it still remains relevant to today, okay? And Mase got some bars still. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Nigga still rap.
Go to church on Sunday, I'm the illest of all. Don't ever put Mase with other bad boys who had hardships. You know, I get it jumping like a mosh pit, nigga. I'm the first level, dirt level. I can never work level. Niggas mad I made it to the I would never work level. Just can't kill.
Niggas mad I made it to the I would never work level. He say he ain't got to do else in life because of the work that he put in, okay? Let's keep this going.
I'm able to kill Cain.
Cain kill Abel, I'm able to kill Cain, okay.
And love don't steal, my nigga, change your name. Come on. And I see no integrity in your name. And I'm haunted by the ghost of St. James. Champagne King, match my rolling plain James. And I say, blame God I ain't changed. And if niggas never found a killer, why is niggas living it? Everybody broke, niggas gotta blame the visionary. Niggas be selling their soul to go to a brunch. Niggas might end up sweet, drinking that punch. I suffer good. And niggas...
Hold on. Now, you talking about the Rock Nation brunch? You say niggas is selling their soul to go to the brunch. Niggas might end up sweet from drinking the punch, drinking that Jim Jones Kool-Aid, not the Jim Jones from Harlem.
No, from another hood, forget a brotherhood. I'm trying to make sure that my mother good. I ain't cheap, but I'm really golden the ghost. No matter who top five, I'm one coded the most. I'm the ghost of Wolf, ghost of Rizzo. Come with the facts you never considered. I'm the ghost of Shine. I speak for every artist never spoke their mind. Representing every artist that was left behind. From Crank Mac to G-Dep. I still remember them kids champions. For every producer you ever stole a sample. Why you playing with them? When I make examples. Niggas hide behind money. You know that's not a man move. You know you freaking I'm Tony. You know that it will get lonely. It's never safe if you owe me. You know that saying's true. You had a chance to do right now, understand you. You can't stop a nigga came from wicked Canru. Karma came and gave him daughters for what he did. And Kim Porter made the day he dies and rests in piss water. He could have changed his life, that nigga could have saved his life. Now it ain't no way to fight. Now he out and waving white. I know your strategies and what your habits be. And right now I got a role in your faculty. So when you get the murder, come after me. What audacity. Gotta know that dollar sign wasn't rapping free. Actually, after Big died, what a travesty. When Mase left, nigga, was nobody after me. Guess I got the last laugh. They ain't laughing, huh?
After Big died, was nobody after me. God damn. And that was a fact. When Mase left, like, that definitely threw off the business plan for a bit. They had to go find a nigga that rap like Biggie. Then go find another nigga that rap like him. Loon.
He's strapping up, ready for a massacre. Here, black ball beats, the ball ain't black enough. Tupac, push, nigga.
There's more.
Tupac, push, nigga. I ain't even mad at you. Pretty nigga always make their heart smell, yeah. Come on. Yes, you can say I know I pop fell, yeah. I'm just a Harlem nigga, riding down a Baker Street with my own shit. You from my burning, nigga. Go rip your own hood.
Wow.
I'm not hating on your Billy worth, no. Right now, I'm only saying what you really worth. You ain't an architect. You just a nigga not an architect. Go pay his mother what
you not an architect. You just a nigga that know how to market death.
She really worth, nigga.
Whoa, hold on.
Worth, nigga. A nigga not an architect. Go pay his mother what she really worth, nigga.
Go pay his mother what she really worth. He talking about Big Mother. God damn. Damn. Hey, man, the streets is hot for Diddy right now, man. The ex-artist, Mase don't give a fuck about nothing. That nigga already said he didn't accept no money. He didn't accept nothing because he wouldn't sign no NDA. He also said your mother has all the receipts because her name is on all the businesses, all the publishing. Why does she have so much ownership over artist shit when the artists ain't have none of that neither? Then we got all these allegations. We got Tiffany Red coming out confirming Cassie's accounts because she was actually around during some of these freak off sessions that you had to like pull her away from doing other things, celebrating birthdays and shit to go get laid on by other niggas. Then you got all these people that from your past that you befriended and had some sort of relationship with, but then decided to make things funny, make things weird, take it from them. I don't know, man. I don't know what's true, what's false. But like I always say, if you did any of this shit, bro, you're gonna go to hell in a cell. You deserve to go to jail. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for our updates. I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.